Peace to anybody rolling in for the future upload of this chat. Peace to everybody who catching this live stream at a later time. The title is What Do You Value? What are some of your values? And before people start rolling in, one of the things I value the most, top priority, is time. I value my time. I don't like my time to be played with. I don't like to waste time talking, meaningless conversations. That takes up time. And if we're not productive within that time, we waste time. Yo, Jawad Khan, peace, bro. How you doing on this glorious day, man? Let me open up the chat. But yeah, one of the things, man, is time. All right, I just pulled the chat up. I'm on my iPad right now doing this live for the first time, so I took a little time trying to pull up the chat, and it fades away too if I'm not on top of it on my iPad. But Jawad Khan, yo, and Caleb, peace, bro. Jawad Khan says, peace, brother. Doing great, sober for 2 months, and on semen retention 2 months. That's peace, bro. Keep striving, keep going. You see what this thing is? We keep striving, we keep pushing, man, with trying to build ourselves up energy, man. Yeah, I know it has to be a great feeling. It has to be. Anybody else rolling in the chat, peace. I just got back from the gym. Shower, clean up. I got more cleaning up to do, but I figured I'd come out here on this live. Take some time out with you guys on the internet. Let me do this first. 4 people in the chat. I gotta keep pulling this chat up. Guys, engage. Let me know what's good, what's on your mind. And make sure you guys hit the tab for the likes. Pull up the tab for the likes. There's a button in the upper right corner. If you're on your phone, you can tap the upper right. That's where the likes will pop up at as you roll in the chat. How you spend your time, your energy. Should be something that should be more of a value as a man. Especially spending time alone. You begin to value that time because what comes with that is peace. Find peace with yourself. Find peace in your place of being within. And that's where it starts. Some of the things I like to do with my time is, once again, I just came back from the gym, so I like to move my energy around. I spend my time doing that, working on my body, making sure I'm fit, healthy. 2 hours. I did this gym session for about 2 hours today. Taking time, breathing, stretching, all that. Another thing I like to do and enjoy as a hobby is right behind me. It's hit this bookshelf. And I've been flagged for reusing content and stuff like that in the past, having a YouTube channel. And if you guys, also I got products and stuff like that now, hoodies and shirts. But if you see that bookshelf, I've been flagged twice, 3 times for reused content. This is my trusted bookshelf, guys, that I go into information. If you see some of the books I could pull out right now with notebooks and notes and all that stuff that's in there. So visible for you guys to see who are catching this live right now. And if you're catching this on a playback, and when your YouTube people who, you know, watch the videos for any reasons and whatever. Hey, Jawad Khan, this is proof right here. Notebooks. And you can see these aren't new notebooks. These are used. They've been put to use. Words in them. You feel me? They torn, but as you can see. Yeah, so, yeah. Jawad Khan, I know what I do, all right? And when it happened, it is cool. You know, every now and then, you know, they want to see proof, show proof or whatever, so it's cool, but sometimes they still went ahead and did what they had to do, so. But just as a periodic check, I'm live right now. So it shouldn't be no refuting. Bro, I'm listening, but hold on. Let me change the options. Here we go. I feel like no, never mind. I'm listening, but I had to tell you, almost 60 days in on this street, and my boss is literally giving me a 2010 Toyota Tundra for free as a thank you. Can't make this up. Blessings. Hey, bro. Blessings to you, brother. That's amazing to hear. And it sounds like the way you have been moving upon your journey with a certain spirit, certain movements that you've been doing, certain things you've been doing, probably working endlessly without looking for any validation, any outside validation, any, you don't need a pat on the back. You don't need nobody to tell you a good job, because the good job is what you come to do. That's who you are. You dig what I'm saying? But that's a blessing. When you put in the work, when you think nobody's watching, or when you just in mode, when you just in the flow, and you just doing things because you led to do it. Listen, guys, you get blessings like that. And that's blessings to you, man. That was Caleb. Caleb, thank you for sharing that, brother. Things like that keep you going. Always want to work hard and humble. Yes, keep things going, work hard and humble, bro. Right? Being humble, you know, I'm the piggyback of what you're saying, Caleb. Like, being humble is something a lot of people, when they gain success, it's a hard thing for them to do, you know? Some of it, you know, it's the ego thing most of the time. But when you are just genuinely that, the blessings follow, bro. And I'm proud of you. I don't know if anybody's told you that, but I'm proud of you, bro, to be able to stand on what you was doing and work as hard as you did to be able to see that blessing, bro. What are some of you guys' values, man? Especially you guys on retention. Coming through in the chat. Ooh. put some background music on, some lo-fi. I don't know who's rolling in the chat, but usually I got lo-fi rolling in the back of my audios. On the content on my channel, you guys who are rolling in, subscribe. Once again, you guys like the live. It helps get out to the algorithm and stuff like that. And I wasn't throwing shade, by the way, YouTube. That's not shade I was throwing, it's just facts. And once again, if, you know, the things I do talk about on my channel, though, right? Some of the information can be redundant or regurgitated, right? Because I find myself in certain topics giving the same tips. I'm not gonna lie. It's some of the same tips, but it's just, it pertains to the topic most of the time, all right? Because everything is connected. When you really understand the practice and the study, you understand a lot of things start to make sense, connect dots, all right? Some people don't understand that, so I can get that, you know, it can be whatever it is, but when I prove, I can back it up. I got books too, like I got a book over there in my bag, in my room. I keep my mother's Bible in my room. I don't keep it on a bookshelf. I keep it in my room. So certain books that I have the Quran out here, my mother's Bible in my bedroom. I have other books just scattered around. I have a book bag, stuff like that with books in there. But knowledge, man, knowledge is key. And that's another thing that I value, is knowledge. It's very important to have sense of awareness. With knowledge comes awareness. Now, with knowledge comes wisdom. All right. So, knowledge is another thing to value. If you don't, I suggest you put that as a part of your top 3. If you start to question, what do I value? What do I actually spend my time doing? Like find my happiness, spend my time being happy doing. And that's what you value, and that's what you should value. But when you come to value the knowledge, to know things, to seek beyond what you have been taught, y'all hear me? Anybody else? I see 6 people in the chat. Engage. Any questions? Anything that's on your mind, man? We could, you know what I mean? Just based on the title. We don't got to go based on the title. We can talk about anything. Everything is everything. We just keep it peaceful. We keep it mad. We keep it cool, calm, and collected. There's a train in my area. If I can hear that background noise. There's a dog downstairs. So any background noise, guys, please bear with it. A lot going on. Plan to probably go live a little bit later. It seemed like, you know, right now it's not ideal. Not moving as much. it was a flow of people in here, but then I started talking about reuse. I guess that, you know, I didn't think I said anything wrong. I didn't think I said anything wrong. But I appreciate you guys who rolled in, sent your love, your likes. Okay, there we go, another chat. Alright, now that the chat rolled up. I'm about to throw in a movie for real. A little bit. Caleb says, been valuing solitude a lot lately. Day of work, gym, come home, read, catch up on the markets, crypto, play some video games. Chill, peaceful. Yeah, man. Valuing peace. Putting, you know, your things first. You know what you got to do first. A sound mind, a sound body. If you don't have those things, how good are you to the next person? If you want to kick it like this, man. Yeah, bro. But it's the same here. Just staying out the way, man. Even sometimes you try to stay out the way, people still find a reason. Hey, Caleb, if you still in here, how's everything with the market lately? Been hearing some things, but what's your perspective? I'm actually about to look at something real fast. I got some investments also. That's why I asked. Some investments I got, it's not in crypto, it's in the actual, it's in a dividend stock. So I just want to check it real fast. See what's going on because it's been down, but it's been teetering. Feel me? That's the thing, Caleb. The reason why I said let me check it because you just said something. They say to invest and just forget about it. stop looking at it. Stop, you know what I mean? So I'm not one of the, once when I got that advice, I stopped doing that. I mean, I started doing that, just, whatever I invest, I just, put it in there, use it as a savings, whatever, and, check it periodically, especially with a dividend stock. I get a dividend, and then the dividend I take and reinvest. So yeah, my dividend was transferred on the 17th. What's that? Yeah, on the 17th, a couple days ago. Anybody else in the chat, man? What up? What's good? Yeah, for real, long-term stuff, forget about it. I do dabble with some short-term trades and stuff, and opportunities there. Yep, I hear you. And peace to everybody who's rolling in the chat, just watching. Peace to you. If you just a watcher, you just want to be nosy or whatever it is, peace to you. I hope your day is going good. I hope your values, you have done something valuable today. You were valuable today, and that you get this message that you are valuable. You hold value. Everyone holds some type of value. Peace. I'll mess with the settings for a little bit, guys. What is this? Green screen. No, we ain't doing that. Yeah, get that out of here. You said Lil X. What are two questions you would ask? What is that? Your past self and why? Lil X, Y, Z. Peace to you. That's a great question. What are two questions you would ask your past self and why? One question I would ask my past self would be, I don't know, bro. I wouldn't ask myself no past my past self no No questions, bro. Right now, I'm in a state where I don't regret anything that has led me to where I'm at right now. Low key, I'm living in a wish fulfilled. So all my decisions in the past, for real, has led me up to the point where I'm able to talk live to you right now. I'm a live, breathing human being. You feel what I'm saying? Still here for a reason, still here for a purpose. So my steps were guided and led to be here with you to ask me that question. But now that I really think about it, like I wouldn't ask myself my past self no questions, to be honest. I was just telling him keep going. Still alive now. Keep going, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like you made it. You still made it to this point. So obviously, you know, it's nothing I could say to my past self to try to control anything or outcome or whatever the case may be. I would just let it ride, bro. Let it rock how it rock. I'm happy to be here with you. That whatever it was in the past has led me to be here with you and be happy. You did. We always in the pursuit of happiness, but right now in this state, I'm happy right now. In the comfort of my home, chilling, heat on, lights on. Well, lights not on, but you know, you know what I mean? I know that doesn't answer your question, but yeah, I didn't want to think about it too long. I just wanted to give you a straight answer, how I felt for real, you know? But yeah, I want to ask my past self nothing. I would tell him something. Just keep going. Keep going, bro. Huh? Same message. It takes experience in life and to go through the lessons for real to get you to a certain point. So to try to avoid the obstacles, to try to, you know, if we could go back and we would just try to go back and avoid obstacles. You feel what I'm saying? We can't avoid obstacles, bro. It's the test, to testing us to see are we going to overcome the hump of the obstacle, or are we going to fall to our knees and give up? Nah, bro. I seen your reply and you probably left, but I appreciate you, bro. Anybody else still in the joint? Any questions? Anything that's on your mind, man? Holla at me. That's a great question, by the way, man. Anybody else in the chat right now got any thoughts on that last? What two questions would you ask your past self, and why? And if y'all don't mind, as you're rolling the track, hit the like, hit that like button, send some love, whatever it is. If it's not your type of vibe, you could, exit out. But, even if you do tap in, the little time that you do tap in, still hit the like. People don't be shy, don't be, if you in here for a reason. If it's just to look at me, That's cool too, I guess. Peace to everybody in the chat, man. Or in the live. I'm saying the chat because there ain't nobody engaging in the chat. You feel me? Hey guys, I'm slide up out of here. I might jump in this chat maybe later on tonight. I'll holler at y'all in the next one, man. Peace.